at this axolotl.
Try to do this without stirring everything up as much as we can.
He's literally like a frog and he's so comfy. Oh, look at him. Look at him crawling the bottom, dude.
What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be redoing and giving our axolotl a way bigger home. As a lot of you guys know, we've had our axolotl for about a year now, and he's gotten enormous since we've got him. He was probably about that big when we got him, and now he's probably pushing about 7 inches, I would say. So what we're going to be doing, a lot of you guys recommended to get him a bigger home, make it a little nicer. I totally agree with it, so we are going to be doing that today. We're going to get him a way bigger home, scape this thing way better, make it a lot more natural for him, and make him feel like a happy axolotl. So he's obviously happy right now. This is one of the most active axolotls I've ever seen in my life. He comes up to me and stuff. Look at literally almost just bit my finger. So like I said, he's gotten way bigger, meaning we got to upgrade his home, and that is what we're going to be doing today. We got all the supplies to actually do it, so let's get started on that. Clean all that down. But so yeah, right now what we're pretty much doing is I have an extra tank that I no longer use that we're actually going to now be putting to use. It's about 30 gallons, so it's definitely a bigger upgrade to what he is in right now, which is 10 gallons. So he's going to have 20 more extra gallons, plus it's a lot longer, so he's just gonna have a lot more space overall. So yeah, like I said, I used to use this tank, but I've had it in storage for quite some time, so I gotta clean it off, get everything looking a little shiny, a little nicer, and then we're gonna pick the camera back up. Whew! Tank is all rinsed off, looking kind of shiny. We're gonna dry her off, and I say we get started on this bad boy. We're now going to start setting this thing up. First things first is we're going to get the sand in, then do the scaping, and then add water. Axolotl is right there, looking like a little underwater dog. These guys are literally one of the coolest pets. They have a lot of personality. He really deserves this, so yep, we're going to be doing it. So what I'm doing right now is rinsing the sand. After I rinse the sand, we're going to be adding the rest of the axolotl water from his old tank to the new tank, just so that bacteria helps it get started, plus the live sand. So he should be all good to go. We'll also add all his little rocks and all his little plants and stuff in that aquarium. That also carries a lot of bacteria, and yeah, should be good to go. We're just gonna do a quick rinse down on this, so it's not all murky. Slicing it all out, like that. Watch how dirty this water is, and that is why we do it. Right there. Now I'm going to do a thin layer of sand, just because axolotls don't really care for a substrate at the bottom. Most of the time, a lot of people just do bare glass. I want to make it obviously a little cooler, so we're going to do sand. You definitely don't want to do pebbles though, because like I said, just because sometimes the axolotl can mistake it for its food and then choke on it. So we're using sand, and I highly recommend that if you ever do an axolotl tank, either glass bottom or sand. This is gonna look so sick, dude. He's gonna be like in heaven in this new aquarium. The way I have it pictured in my head, how I'm gonna make it, yeah, he's definitely gonna be in heaven. Not actual heaven, but you know. Some spots we want thicker than others, just so we can put the plants and stuff, because we did pick up a whole bunch of live plants. This tank is gonna be a lot more natural than that tank. As you guys know, in that tank, it's all fake plants, all artificial things. This aquarium, we're gonna try to make it as natural as it gets. Yes, there will be some artificial things, but the majority is gonna be all live plants. We even got live sand. We're gonna have some driftwood and try to make it as natural as possible for our axolotl. We got the sand all in the tank. We are now gonna add about 50% with water, and then we're gonna be adding plants and doing the scaping to it. I just add the water first because usually when you add water, the sand shifts around and everything. And if you do the scaping before, sometimes it will mess everything up. So what we're gonna do is add 50% of the water, then do the scaping, and then add the other 50%, and this thing is gonna be set to go for our axolotl. Here we go. David's about to let it rip. Let it rip. Oh, and he's letting it rip. Oh yeah. Woo, yeah, baby. This is gonna look so sick. This is gonna be like a mansion to him. Good. We got 50% of the water all filled up. So axolotls actually have little legs. They're not fully like a fish. they actually act very similar to an amphibian, and I'm pretty sure, I don't remember if they are. Axolotls actually have little legs, so what we're going to do is give him a lot of space, but also some structure like in the corner or something, but the main purpose is, like I said, he has little legs, so they actually crawl on the bottom, they move around a lot. They're literally like a frog underwater, so you got to think of it almost like that. Yeah, that looks sick for sure. First live plant is going in. This guy, I'm going to say is going to go like, ooh, that would be sick. We're going to have it coming out of here. All right, first plant is in. And once we get the tank all filled up, and at the end of this thing, I promise you, it is gonna look a lot different right now. It's like all over the place, but I promise you, the final product is gonna look insane. All right, so this right here is a little smaller plant, and this guy is definitely gonna go like right here, like that. Get them all tucked in there, boom, just like that. Whew, that's so sick. This is a gold ribbon. This plant is actually like half out of the water, half in the water. If executed right, this is gonna look insane. Another smaller plant, and we're gonna do this guy on the outer of the cave. Dude, I literally love scaping aquariums. It's my favorite thing. So peaceful. Let me know, anybody in the comments down below, let me know what your favorite thing about setting up a tank is. Whether it's getting the animal, whether it's escaping the tank, whatever it may be, let me know in the comments down below. My personal favorite is definitely scaping the home to make it the best fit for the animal. Oh, dude, that's looking good. That's looking so sick, bro. He's gonna love it in here. I'm definitely gonna do some research to see what we can exactly add with our axolotl, or maybe even another bigger axolotl, maybe an albino one or something. If you guys don't know, there's like so many different morphs of axolotls. They have glow-in-the-dark ones. So if you guys think we should add something that is able to actually go in this tank once it's all said and done, let me know in the comments down below. But right now, let's get back to setting this thing up. Another live plant going in. I think this guy's gonna go in the back here. Boom. Just like that. Now he's got plants all around him, dude. This is exactly what I was picturing. This is a small guy. This is a really small guy. So maybe, you know what I'm thinking? We'll move this guy from here, put him somewhere else, and put this little guy right here. And like I said, all these plants will grow. Plants are literally just like fish. You gotta feed them. You gotta give them nutrients. Obviously sunlight as well. And yeah, they should be growing. Like I told you guys, I was going to be adding other things from his aquarium to the new one. So we got his piece of driftwood right here, and there's probably a whole bunch of bacteria on this piece of driftwood. So we're going to add it in there, and that's definitely going to help speed up the process of cycling. Plus, we're going to be adding the rest of that water into this tank as well. We'll probably just set this like that or something. Wow. This looks really, really good so far. It is a little murky. Everything will settle, but got the filter on. It is now time to add the rest of that water into here. Put our axolotl in a little bucket for now. Then we're gonna let it sit for about 30 minutes, acclimate our axolotl, and then he's finally going in to his new tank, and it will be fully completed. Oh my God, oh my God. Oh my God, oh my God. Help me, David. What do I do? Okay, we almost literally forgot about the bucket filling up. That's happened to me and Paul like 20 times. Paul has an automatic one though, so like, yeah, I've seen it happen like 5 times to him. He'll do like automatic water changes, so we'll turn a switch on, we'll dump water in, we'll go like do something. It happens every time. 5 minutes later, all you hear is, it's like a waterfall over the tank, over the 200 gallon, just pouring onto his wood floors, dude. It's crazy, and that's just what happened to us, but we saved it just in time. I mean, literally just in time. How am I gonna do it without stirring? Try to do this without stirring everything up as much as we can. He's literally got a mansion, and I pretty much want to do this with all my tanks. Soon I want to upgrade everything into like a dope enclosure, like as if I was living in it. So that's my goal. Need you guys to really watch these videos though, because it is pricey. Boom. We're set. Gotta add a little bit more hose water, and then we should be all set to add our axolotl in his new aquarium. I'm excited. He's gonna be really excited. He's not even gonna know what to do with himself. He's got so much space to just run on the bottom.
5 minutes later.
Oh, a plant came up, dude. What plant was that? The back one.
1 eternity later.
Right there. Here we go. Oh, I'm hearing her. I'm hearing her. And boom. Heck yeah. So much better than what he was in before. I do have a light that fits perfectly right here on top. I'm gonna get that light on, wipe everything down, and I want you guys to let me know in the comments down below, 1 through 10, how you think the new Axolotl tank came out. Does she work? And she works. Heck yeah. Oh. I'm alright, but I almost choked there. What I was gonna say is axolotls actually don't require much light at all. They actually don't like the light. So we probably won't even have the light on most of the time, only when we're filming him. And other than that, the light will be off when we're not filming him. Right now, we're just getting him in this bucket, adding some of his old water, and then we're gonna lightly pick him up here. Make sure our hands are all wet. Obviously, they're gonna be wet from going in the water, but here we go. Look at how cool he is, dude. Dude, he's so healthy and fat. It's insane. Look at him. So sick. All right, there he goes. We don't want to get too much of his slime off of him, but he's in the bucket. We're now going to get a drip line and slowly acclimate him to his new aquarium. All right, drip line is all set up. It's slowly going to drip just like that. We're going to give him about 30 minutes, and then he should be good to go. It's also going to give the tank some time to settle all the sand and everything, and then, like I said, 30 minutes, he'll be ready to go. We're also going to be adding his old filter media from his old tank into his new filter, and that's also going to help speed up the process of cycling and add a lot of good bacteria to the new aquarium. Axolotl is all done acclimating. We're going to get this drip line out of here and get him into his new mansion. Hey, brother. Now, this guy doesn't have a name. I've never named him. So I'm going to need some names dropped in the comments down below. Let me know what we should name this guy. He's definitely got a lot of personality, so he needs a good name. And I'm going to try my best to remember. It's so hard to keep up with everything, but here he goes. Mr. Axolotl going in. Dude, look at him. He's literally like a frog, and he's so healthy. Oh, look at him. Look at him crawling in the bottom, dude. Oh, yeah. That's sick. And now the tank is a little murky. It's probably going to take a day or two to actually settle and be crystal clear. So yeah, let me know how you think this whole tank came out. 1 to 10 in the comments down below. Remember, he was in a 10-gallon. He's now in a 30-gallon. So this is definitely a bigger upgrade for him. But with that being said, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Also, comment down below a name for Axolotl. If you guys have anything you suggest that we should add to the aquarium, meaning like little fish, shrimp, anything that is possible to actually go with an axolotl, maybe even another axolotl, let me know in the comments down below what we should add to this aquarium. Even if it's like some more plants, structure. I love reading your guys' ideas, so let me know, and maybe I'll even get an idea for your idea, and we'll do it and actually put it in one of the videos. So let me know in the comments down below. But with that being said, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Also, comment down below a name for Axolotl. And with that being said, see y'all in the next one. See ya!